like I spent like a more than a week there, and first go to this. Say it's like Israel, but it all looks kind of like they weren't houses. They were just kind of. It was look the like a set, and kind of go to these like I guess like mounds that have like curtains. There's no real doors, and I think it's like my family there, or maybe it's some other. And then this person is like, just want to go to Palestine, and but you gotta beware. I don't think it was Palestine though, but you have to do a couple things, and there's a family that will you just stay with them, and it's like sounds like a fun idea. Yeah. Like for like a day or something. We go, and it's not far at all. Kind of like walking through the set, and then these curtains, and it's like a walkway. There's no cars, and he says you gotta just don't telling me all these things of what I should and shouldn't do, and so I get into this this family, and they talk about what happens. Give me like this little room, and basically just kind of like staying there for a week, and then one day I want to go back to the Israel, and I guess I'm still impressed with how many people speak English. And so like I go jogging back, and it takes me about like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, I gotta jog real fast so nobody catches me, and so I do that, and then I get back to there, and Israel, let's say what it is, and there's all these like touristy hippies, and having all kinds of there's no Jews, there's no Jewish people, but and they're all like just doing their hippie things, and I think there's like I remember like Ronnie Bird's there, and are all just kind of I'm going, and I'm like kind of slipping in. There's no doors, so there's like curtains, and I was trying to find one thing, and then they come over. I mean, I'm like going into like different rooms just randomly. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, wow, really getting to know the neighbors. And I think I make it. I like okay, I'll go back now, and I think I tried it again. it's the same thing. It's always easy to, I think it was to get out of Palestine back to Israel, but on this one time back then, I was at night. I said, "Don't go at night," and I did. And I was like, "Oh, I'll just try to sneak by." I just had too much confidence, and so I go up to like the line. It's like, "Oh man, this is a big line," and I was like, I'll do it some other day or something, and I'll need to wait to the morning and get a guide." And as soon as I turn around, then this one guy with a machine gun, he's like, come, come this way. And they're speaking different language. And so they take me in the back, and uh, they put me in chains or something. But basically, that's the way they recruited me to then become part of. There's like these. It was explained to me when I'm with the guide of there's a they're part of their army. So then I had to. They're making me turn Muslim and stuff, and but like everything it wasn't too bad, but it was only the beginning parts, and then I was like, okay, it's gonna at the end of the dream. I was like, I know this is gonna be rough, and I asked like, well, one guy was like, so yeah, it's not so bad, but I figure he's lying because like it's just propaganda. They're telling me this, and I was like, well, when do you get out of here? And he just kind of laughs. But so they give me yeah, they stripped me down. They took, and I had a bunch of my things still at the Palestine place. In my iPad, I had they confiscated everything, and they were looking through things of like anything of criminal intent. It was it was completely forbidden to have like uh, magazines with the pimps and hoes and uh, and then they put me to this like took me to this like mosque, and then there was like this little woman with a cast, and she did a little drawing. I think it was of me or something, and it's like, okay, cool, and then in my mind I was like, I think she's like they set me up of that's gonna be my wife,
Oh no.
and and so I sit at this other part. It wasn't really set up as like a proper church. It was everybody's just kind of sitting around, and that's where I think like, okay, that was the easy day. Now it's gonna get tough, and I don't know when I'm gonna get back. And then I woke up.
I don't think you are.
It was a really long dream
That
of
does
like
sound complicated.
of a different like day and night, day and night, day and night. And
That's amazing.
yeah, and that I just remembered it, and then I went back to sleep again, but I still remember that dream also.